Module 7, Lesson 3's objective is to draw and label a bar graph to represent data and to relate the count scale to the number line. Item 2. Complete the bar graph below using data provided in the table. First, I notice the title. The title is City Shelter Animal Diets. I will write that on the title line, remembering to capitalize the title. City Shelter Animal Diets. Now, I will go ahead and record the first category. The first category is meat only. I will write meat. Now I will determine how many like or eat meat only. At the top you see the tally chart. I will count the tallies now. Here's 5, and 3 more is 8. That means that I need to mark my line where the 8 is, outline, and then shade. The next category is plants only. So on the line, I'll write plants. Now I will count how many like plants only. 5, and 4 more makes 9. I'll draw my line at 9, outline, and then shade. Again, you do not have to use different colors, but I prefer to do it that way. The last category is meat and plants. I'm going to try to tidy that up a little bit. Now I'm going to count the tallies. There's 5, 10, and 4 more makes 14. I'll draw my line at 14. Then I will outline and shade. Now it's time to look at the questions below. Item A. How many total animals are in the city shelter? In order to figure out the total animals that are in the city shelter, we need to add together the animals that only eat meat with the animals that only eat plants and the animals that eat both. So let's do that now. The meat animals, I'll label with an M. That's 8. Plus the plants animals, that's a P, that's 9. Plus the meat and plants, that's both. They eat both, so I'll put B. That's 14. Once you add those all together, you'll get the total, which you'll write on the line. Remember to label your numbers so your teacher is able to figure out what each number represents. Item B, how many more meat and plant-eating animals are there than meat only? I'll underline how many more meat and plant-eating animals are there than meat only. I believe when they're asking for meat and plant-eating animals, they're asking for the last category. Since they're asking for the last category, I think I'll go ahead and erase the circle around the word "and," because meat and plant-eating animals is one category. So we're going to compare that category with just the meat-only category. If we're comparing one category to another, we're looking for the difference, so we subtract. The meat and plant-eating animals are 14. And compared, and I'll put a B there, that's both. Compared to just the meats, that's the 8, and I'll put an M there. And that'll be my answer. Now, item C says, if 3 animals were removed from each category, how many animals would there be? What you need to do here is a multi-step process. Let's take the meat category, which is 8, and remove 3. Then we'll take the plants category, that's 9, and remove 3. And then finally, we'll do the one that has both. They eat both meat and plants. That's 14. And we'll remove 3 from that to get that answer. Then we'll take the new number for meat, and we'll add it to the new number from plants. To the new number from the both category. And that'll give us our answer. Finally, on item D, you will write your own comparison question based on the data provided, and then you will answer it. Remember that questions begin with a capital letter and end with a question mark. Don't forget, you need to provide the answer and show how you got your answer. Remember to label your numbers.